Hi, Dr. Bob Pike here, fresh from a great weekend where we screened the Doctored movie at the gym. We had a great turnout, 80 plus people showed up. We had people from my practice, we had people who came through connections through the Facebook community. It was exciting. We had an opportunity to look at a travesty. One of the themes in Doctored is that my profession has been misrepresented to the medical profession, to the students. The med students back in the 70s and early 80s got quack packs, and they were all brainwashed into really believing that chiropractic was risky, and it was something that they were taught. That was all they were taught. They weren't taught anything else about chiropractic. The movie was also a beautiful look at the number of different ways that chiropractic impacts the performance of a number of different people. Like there was a chiropractor who specializes in frozen shoulder. The idea that you could work on 1,400 frozen shoulders without ever touching a shoulder. Only chiropractors can do that, because we understand something about the body which is apparently a secret, which is essentially that it's alive, just like this planet. So the body has a life force circulating through it, and it circulates through the core. This is not a secret either. It's the same thing that they teach in medical school, and anyone who is taught about the nervous system understands basically that that's the system that the body is controlled by. So it's related to the intelligence that life incorporates into running and healing the body. The body is always wearing down. It's always being faced with different kinds of stress. We all know them: psycho-emotional stress, chemical stress, physical stress. We all have them. The movie shows how people who are injured, if they have chiropractic care on a regular basis, and that is true chiropractic care, and not chiropractic care that's motivated by some kind of symptom. That's practicing medicine. You know, back in the 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, up to 70s, Louisiana was the last state to license chiropractic. Chiropractors were thrown in jail for practicing medicine without a license. So what is practicing medicine? What does that mean? It's the treatment of symptoms. It's the study of disease. When something's wrong, what is that? And how can we can squelch that symptom? Not correct the symptom, not correct the cause of the symptom, just make the symptom go away. That's the practice of medicine. Chiropractic is an entirely different approach, which has been really misunderstood. And when you receive an adjustment, I had a new patient today who received her first adjustment, and the look on her face when her body began to relax for the first time in her life. Now what does that mean, relax? Well, what if we turn the light up, like a rheostat on a light bulb? What if we turn the switch to let more power in? What happens? The light gets brighter. So if your body got brighter like that because you received an adjustment to a misaligned atlas in your brainstem that had been out since you were, let's say you fell off a gymnastics equipment and landed right on your head when you were 13. Do you think that might reduce the amount of energy flowing through your body? Possibly. So this is just one of the things that an unusual presentation like that, person lives like that for years and years and years. They get an adjustment, their life is transformed. Now, there are reasons that people go to doctors, and it's always related to having something fixed. What a radical concept. We're alive, just like the planet here. We're alive and living. So being alive is basically a principle. And look it up in the dictionary. Living is another thing entirely. So you want to be well or you want to be ill. Your choice is a whole spectrum. You can position yourself anywhere along that spectrum. People who are high-level athletes, they choose to be extremely well. Think their bodies heal faster? Yeah, you're damn right they heal faster. So, do you think chiropractors are around those people? Yes, they are around those people. Those are people who understand that an adjustment to the spine, their core, functions better. Does that affect digestion? Does that affect sex? Does that affect sleep? Does that affect the kidney function? A person who has kidney problems, whose legs are swollen up, do you think that their legs might drain more efficiently if their kidneys would work 40% better? And what about a diabetic? A person with MS? All of these things are symptoms of an absence. So if you increase the life has the intelligence to run the whole body. There's a concept here that's been missed, folks. It's been completely missed, and the chiropractic profession embodies this concept. The principle of it lives at the center of chiropractic, and we operationalize it. That's what the adjustment is. It is the most amazing, most amazing thing you can do for yourself. So if you're a parent and you have a child, you need to know that a child is growing. That little child's spine, where their neck and head meet, you can't have a problem here. If you do, you're going to have focus issues and concentration issues. You're going to have earaches. You're going to have headaches. You're going to have all kinds of symptoms. But those aren't the reasons you get your spine checked. You get your child's spine checked. You get your child's spine checked because they are alive. And the life principle demands that the core is free of disturbances. Does OHIP pay for that? What, does OHIP pay for a health club? Does OHIP pay for organic chicken as opposed to the alternative? Does OHIP pay for, does anything that matters mean anything to the government at all? No. So I'm looking forward to showing the Doctored movie again late in April. And if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and make a point of doing it. And I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.